Yes, we are not alike. A lot of people don't realize that. Sometimes the structure is put in place to make us fight each other. But at the end of the day, we have so much in common. And what we have to do now is find what we have in common and work on that to make change. The bias we have against Asian American women, the bias we have against black women, the bias we have against white women. We all have bias. It's just take a step back to reflect on ourselves. Self-reflection to see your bias, my bias. I'm working on mine. Each one of you have to take a place to work on your own bias. Because we all have bias against ethnicities, bias against Latinos, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Haitians, we all have. But when we come together to understand what we have in common, and we work on this commonality, that's when we can break the bias. I want to thank every one of you who came here to celebrate with us, celebrate Shamami. And I appreciate the organization, I appreciate your support. Thank you for the board member of Open Change who is here with us, Dr. Abela, Dr. Aswood, Paul, Diane, Christy Abela, all here. Unfortunately, I say malheureusement, I speak French today, too much today. Unfortunately, Dr. Noli Germain, he cannot be here today, but the work is continuing. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Our President, NWCB, always here. Steve, always here for us since day one. Coalition Radio, the press, Crimson Herald here with us. Thank you, Crimson Herald. And I have to say, Crimson is here in full today. We have Councilwoman Jessica Marino, Councilwoman Nicole Wenzuli, Representative Brendan Potter, and myself. We are the power in Crimson, right? Crimson's full, my friend here with me, Elizabeth, thank you for coming. All of each one of you, I cannot say everyone. Paula here, Paula Bole, I have to tell you, this woman here, she is like my mother. When I came here in the United States, let me tell you, that's why I always see my glass half full. Even though when I came here, I didn't know what it's like racism. I didn't know that. And I was so blessed to go to a place where they embrace me. My church, St. David's on the Hill. They embrace me. This woman here, I didn't know the pain to take bus. I never know that until now, until I can buy a car, right? So she has her car available for me. I am pregnant. She brought me to every appointment I have. When I have all to go to Boston for my asylum, everything. She is my, and I have a lot of more in Princeton. I have to tell you, she's one of them. Thank you, Paula, for being here. So for all the press and all the our elected officials who could not be here, I want to thank the governor who was here earlier. I want to thank the lieutenant governor who was here, the secretary of state who was our speaker also. I want to thank the treasurer, Seth Magaziner. He cannot be here. Shannon Charles is here representing him. Senator Whitehouse could not be here. He sent his representative, and Senator Whitehouse was here, and Representative David Cecilini sent his representation also. So please, this work, we cannot do it alone. We need all of you to continue. And my work star, my circles, my women over there, thank you. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you for being always there, supporting Hope and Change. And this year, we're going to have a gala. So we always have a gala fundraiser. and we will work on our data fundraiser this year. The work continue. We need your support, all the time. Money is important if you see what is going on in Haiti. We have the program, so while we're doing those work here to elevate women, to recognize our work, at the same time we try to give back to the community in Haiti. So we help children to go to school, we have program help women with small businesses, to give a loan to them, try to help them to put bread at the table. So a donation to Hope Engine for Haiti will always be welcome, and we can continue to do the work we are doing here and in Haiti. So thank you all for our artists, Karen Paul, Becky Bass. We love you girls and your work, okay? Thank you, our friend Chris. I cannot say your last name. I'm sorry. I cannot say it well. I can't. Okay, Chris, our friend here. Thank you for staying with us. We appreciate. Everybody know that we love you. Our photographer is Kifi. Thank you, Joe. It's here with us. So we have all people hands, to one way or another that support our work. Anything we have, that's always there to support us. And the work continues, so we are back in person, right? So next year we're gonna be here. That's where we're going to do it. It's free because here we can use this our house. We can use it free. So we always gonna hold our International Women's Day here. Next year, we don't know what day it's gonna be, but next year we're gonna be here. Thank you for all our support. We cannot be here. I know a lot of people are working. We know what it is. So they are here with Spirit. So I wanna thank our partners, Planned Parenthood, Votes Rhode Island, Rhode Island College to be the Dialogue for Diversity and Inclusion, our partner, Women Friends of Rhode Island, National Organization for Women, all the women in Rhode Island who always support us, who can be in at peace. So thank you so much. So we conclude our international ceremony. Happy International Women's Day. Take a pledge. Break the bias.